So it's time for another day, another gay, some more Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'll talk about Chalice Slime and stuff. I was in the Chalice Slime tournament and then removed. You shouldn't have been. Oh, I addendum to what I just said. Addendum to the words that just came out of my mouth. If you were on the tournament sheet but past 128, um, you weren't being considered. The tournament's only the first 128 people. So if you got removed from that position, all that means is Challenge actually started cutting off everyone past 128. If you were like, there is a waiting list. If you have a number next to your name that is higher than 128, you're on the waiting list. And I expect we will be removing a lot of people. It's the day before, and we have, I guess I can check, 82 of the 128 have actually submitted a deck list. So by 6 p.m. today, if they haven't submitted a deck list, we'll be kicking them, and then we'll probably let in, if my memory serves, probably about 30 people. Rebecca, you're fine. I can just send you a thing. Did you miss it? What the fuck? It's my time to shine with 60 card full Karibo. God, I hope you are lying. I hope you're lying, Zach. I'm like 196, so probably not getting in. Yeah, probably not. Oh, I missed the signups. I see. Give me 1 sec. Oh, yes. I thought someone was in the restroom. Oh, sorry. Got something on my foot. I gotta get rid of it. Alright, here we go. I'm literally number 128. Nix Dolores, have you not gotten an invite? I would not be surprised if you hadn't. All that means is that someone ahead of you removed their name from the list. And I'll just send you it now because I know that's going to be a problem because I go to like, okay, who's at 129? And I start putting them in. So anyone who gets from 129 to 128 before sign-ups expire, it is fucking hard to get in. It's frustrating me personally. Yeah, I'll send it to you on Discord. Okay. Anyway, so a couple of things before we start. Number one, the Chalice Slime Monthly is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 10:30. I think I actually said 10:30. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to be on this stream right here, twitch.tv/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh. Going to be a big old bungler of a blast. We've got a lot of fun decks in here. I'm talking Bird Up. I'm talking Dragon Maid. I'm talking a couple of people playing Earth Machine. Very excited to see if that deck can start converting. There's also a significant contingent of Mambo Yu-Gi-Oh adjacent duelists who are trying to get Paleozoic Frog on the list. They are trying to get Paleozoic Frog to show up on the pie chart. That's their entire MO. And it's pretty it's going pretty well. They've got like 6 or 7 people in with wet ass Paleo so far, and I hope that it pans out for them. Zin Zivi, thank you for the subscription. We Duel Links Meta just had our first post-KC Cup tournament, and the most played deck, the best conversion, and the deck that won was Atlantean Dweller Turbo. Please comment. Do you have the lists? I would love to comment about that. So we've got the CSM, or the CSM. I'm getting the acronym right. Up tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tsuyuki, thank you for the subscription as well. 4 months, baby. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. Sir Eminon, as you know, is taking a short break from content for his health, but he will be able to commentate Top Cut. So I'm very, very excited that he's making time for that. And he actually knows how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So after 6 rounds of me being like, what does, I don't know, Invoked do? He'll be able to lend his assistance. Fun fact, Sir Eminon, when we got into the Top Cut of last time and we commentated the Earth Machine game, I was like, all right, Eminon, good luck. You're not going to know anything about this. And we start, and he goes, all right, yeah, full disclosure, I know everything about this deck. And just wailed all over me with in-game knowledge. So frustrating. Yuck. But very excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Second, the Moron banlist tournament, I'll just go here, is in progress. It's in progress. This format, oh, that's not right. Oh, okay, well, since Hearthstone is up, I'll show you real quick. Look at this fucking build. Oh, is that Triple Brand Gamer MBT? Look at that fucking thing. Woo! And then I immediately got, I got third with this bad build. And then I got 8th with Eudora. I just can't play Eudora. I keep trying to force Menagerie no matter what. Third with Brand. Look at this. Third place for this. Fuck you. Ugh. All right. So, could we play Battlegrounds?
Yes.
Maybe we'll play one Battleground at the end. No, so the Moron banlist tournament chugs along. The Moron banlist tournament, of course, is the banlist adjacent tournament that I host. It's a tournament in name only. It's really just a showcase in which I unban about 40 cards that I think could remove themselves from the ban list, from banned 2-3, some from limited 2-3. Also removes the semi-limited list. This time we've got 59 cards moved. 59 cards that I think could come off right now and change literally nothing. Tolmaeus could have come to 3. Well, it is on here, I believe. Yeah. Oh, I have it at 1? No. That could go to 3. There you go. And you can see that we've got a lot of cool stuff on here. Hunter, of course, is so we can put Zenmaity there. VFD, Imperial Order, just hate the card. Blaster, Danglong, Chicken Game, Heavy Storm, Skull Dread, and then just everything at 3. And every time I do one of these, everyone tells me, Joseph, what about my 20% YouTube combo deck? This is going to ruin the format. So, last time I said, ruin the format then. Show me that your deck is broken. And surprise, surprise, the decks that were winning, even with VFD banned, were things like VW and Dragon Link. So we're doing it again. We are doing it again. And if you are interested in playing, I invite you to urge the Discord. Please, 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 please. Nope. Streamlabs is not working still. But if you go to that Discord link and you check out the Moron Banlist tournament, you can submit a list for the tournament. I will be going through here and finding 16 lists to be on a challenge. And then I will have you all just play at your leisure. Next Wednesday, we will be looking at the replays from that tournament. So, it's going to be a big, old, fun event. If you think you can break the format with some fucking garbage like this, I invite you to do so. What else? Oh, and for what it's worth, I also need people to play meta decks. So, obviously, I need people to play stupid FTK nonsense. I also need people to play, like, Salamangreat, because we moved some of their stuff. I need people to play Pendulum. I need people to play VW without VFD. I need people to play Dragon Link. Dragon Link, I think, is probably the best deck, very easily. What deck won the last tournament? We banned LP. It was Dragon Link. Dragon Link won. Top 4 was Dragon Link, Infernoble Knight, VW, and I think one other meta deck that the name escapes me. Finals was VW Dragon Link. Yeah, very cool, very fun. Chaos Thundra was the 4th. That was a cool deck, but like also completely fine. LP is not banned this time, so Dragon Link got better. Did you hit anything in Drytron? Nope. Nope. And for what it's worth, I wouldn't hit anything in Drytron anyway. I don't think Drytron's a problem yet. Obviously, it's like the best or second best deck, but it's very beatable. I actually have a really quick guide on anyone who is trying to beat Drytron, okay? I have a really quick guide. If you're looking to improve your Drytron win rate, you can just go to Google. You can play Rock, Paper, Scissors online. and just practice against the AI until you have mastered RPS. Are you ready? We're going to go rock. And we win. See? Okay, we just beat our Drytron opponent. Okay, let's try it again. And we win again. We just beat our Drytron opponent. It's just that simple, folks. I mean, I'm actually pretty impressed that Drytron is the best or second best deck, despite the fact that it literally sucks if it loses the die roll. It literally can't do anything losing the die roll. It's insane. What do you instant fusion for in Drytron? I don't know. Millenniumize? It's kind of miserable. And, you know, at the end of the day, Drytron, yeah, Purple 9Z is correct, is not a strong deck compared to the other combo decks we've had in the past. Like, you can just Kaiju the Herald of Ultimatus and you win. You can just get rid of, or you could just, you know, Dark Ruler No More the board. You can Forbidden Droplets the Special Summon Floodgate. I don't understand. I just don't understand. And people saying Drytron really thrives on Special Summon Floodgate, that is true, but also sometimes they don't make it, you know? Sometimes they have to normal summon Manju because they don't have enough ritual spells. It's a weird deck. It's weird that it's so good because it really is a very, very bad deck in general. But this is the truth. Yeah, people will be playing nonsense that doesn't interact well with Drytron. And then we'll be like, oh, I guess we should have hit, you know, Drytron. By the time the Xyz comes out, we will need to hit Drytron, for sure. The Xyz is bullshit. Oh, man. Best of luck to this person playing Hero in this format. Just limit Ben 10? No. Ben 10 Truthers are awful. Ben 10 Truthers are ahistorical. What's the idea behind Ben 10? You do what? You get 2 more Ben 10s. Sometimes you get the end ritual boss. That's not that bad. Like, without Ben 10, the deck is literally unplayable. So I would prefer Ben 10 live, and we don't worry about it yet. What if we ban Meteonius Drytron? What if we ban the ritual spell and they just lose? They have to play like fucking AVR. Like, people comparing Ben 10 to Block Dragon are out of their mind. Ben 10 is nowhere near as strong as Block Dragon. It is not close. Ban Union Carrier. That's actually it. That probably is what we do to hit it, is we ban Union Carrier. Union Carrier is a completely ridiculous card. It enables so much bullshit. And one of the pieces of bullshit it enables is this one, you know? It's equip Dawn Knight, send it to the graveyard, send Gamma. It would be Union Carrier, yeah. Just called by the Ben 10. Poggers. Benton is my boyfriend's name, so I keep doing double takes. Ben 10 is my boyfriend's name. Can we unban Block Dragon?
Nope. 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 Nope.
Can we make Chaos Ruler Eldritch stronger? Yes. But, you know. So that's going on. This is the doc. It's pinned in this chat. If you want to be featured, you know, do show up with a broken deck that you think will beat the ban list, or just show up with VW and be like, I'm a competent VW pilot who's ready. In my opinion, probably the stuff that I'm going to be looking to feature first and foremost is Salamangreat, Pendulum, Infernity, for sure those ones, VW, Drytron, Zulich. And then, in terms of bullshit, I'd like to see a Magical Explosion deck, if anyone has that. I would like to see a True Draco deck, so we can talk about Masterpiece. I would like to see something that breaks Divine Wind of Mist Valley. I think that would be very funny. But I really don't understand what... Oh, and I'd like to see Wind-Ups. If anyone can play Wind-Ups, I'd like to see that as well. Everything else is completely boring. It's so boring. Like, what are you going to do with 3 Ignister Prominence? We could take Gem Knight. Gem Knight would be cool, too. Synchro Plant would be cool, because we unbanned Hyper Librarian, you know. I honestly think Draco Painter is better in this format. Yeah. So the decks that are going to be able to use 3 Masterpiece are not True Draco. True Draco is not going to be able to use 3 Masterpiece. They didn't play 3 Masterpiece when they existed. Like, sometimes they did, and it's because the format was so specific insofar as you had to be going over the top every single game, and extra decks didn't yet have an answer to Masterpiece. So those formats, specifically, they would play 3. But, I mean, all you have to do is talk to any competent True Draco player. Sorob, for example, was a huge proponent of this, and they'd be like, I'm playing 1 or I'm playing 2 Masterpiece. It wins the game against Rogue, and it does, like, it is like the Mirror Breaker, but it sucks ass. In fact, the card is PP bad, and it bricks you to high heaven. The decks that will be playing it are like Weathery Painter. You know, it's bullshit that, like, coincidentally puts continuous spells up. Macro, Dimensional Fusion, and Masterpiece means Weathery Painter is nuts. I would love to see that. In fact, if someone cooks that up, I'll put that. Yeah, but this will be a lot of fun as well. And then third, I just wrapped production on the final progression playoffs of Season 1. The very final Season 1 progression playoffs. The final progression playoffs of Season 1. We play Flaming Eternity, and I'm not trying to say nothing, but I pull a little card that you might all be a little familiar with. I'm talking about the boy, and I do play it because I'm bad. But it's a very fun, nice little send-off episode in which we're all playing different decks. We're all playing like pet decks rather than what's good. It just rocks. What are we changing for Season 2? Well, here is what. Firstly, when are we getting Season 2? The next week. There's not going to be a break. We're playing Season 2 the next week. There are going to be some changes. We are going to rotate it. So all of the cards that are currently legal are going to be not legal. And that's because we're doing this for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it's hard to deck build with 8,000 cards in your pool. It's very difficult. Secondly, there are no cards in the first 3 or 4 GX sets that compete with the cards that we already have. And preventing that from happening would require banning like 30 or 40 cards minimum. And then third, we just want to play limited again. We just want to play limited again. It's really frustrating because right now we're not really playing limited. The opening packs thing matters so little. I mean, I'm trying to make it matter because I'm playing the bad cover card most of the time. But it just doesn't matter at all. You just look at the openings and you go, all right, did I open a card I can slot into my existing broken deck? No, I didn't. Okay, to the deck building screen. And that's it. And, you know, that's how the progression series has kind of ended up right now, too. Like, Alex will be like, Fiendish Chain is in this set. And the entire thing you're asking from the deck opening is, it's not like, what do all of these peripheral cards do? It's like, did I open Fiendish Chain? And the answer is, you know, yes. And there you go. So here's what I'm thinking for the first one. We have got the 4 Ellie heroes. We've got some Ancient Gears, and we've got some Rock Monsters. And the Rock Monsters are actually really powerful. Guardian Statue is Sentry Golem. Medusa Worm is Swarm of Scarabs. I mean, 2 really fucking strong cards, and all of them are enabled by Mega Rock Dragon. We have a sweet payoff for Elemental Heroes in Thunder Giant, an incredibly powerful card. Flame Wingman is okay, but Thunder Giant is really, really good. Brain Control, of course, comes out here. And we've got a card to which there's not a very good answer yet, Lone Wolf. You're able to, if the only card you control is Chusuke the Mouse Fighter, who unfortunately rotated, or Monk Fighter or Master Monk, then it can't be destroyed by, I believe, battle or card effect. Yeah, destroyed by battle or monster effect. And there's no really good removal yet. So your best out right now is like Brain Control it and Tribute it off. It's really something. I'm super excited. And finally, this just kind of sucks. In order to facilitate the fusions, we will be giving everyone 3 poly. We could wait for the Hero Fusion to come out, but I don't think we want to like accidentally saddle some people out of ever playing Fusions because they didn't open the rare Hero Fusion. So we're just going to be giving people Poly. The mechanic of GX is Fusion, and we want people to be able to do that. And more importantly, the idea of Poly is that you don't want to be playing Poly. Poly is a terrible card, and the specific Polys are much better. So, you know, I'm really excited for this. We're already brainstorming decks. There's a bunch of really cool shit in this garbage set, and it's a lot better than like the Legend of Blue Eyes one, because instead of like hitting each other with like Elemental Heroes Sparkman over and over again, there are like synergies. There are like limited playable archetypes that are worth exploring. So very excited for this. There's also Batteryman AA. You know, so. The final Prague playoffs announcement is that as a send off, however, to the playoffs, we are going to do a live episode of Progression Playoffs on Wednesday, March 3rd. Wait, is that right? Yes. On Wednesday, March 3rd at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be the same time as our normal Wednesday stream. And we are going to give the people what they want and unban everything. We're going to unban every single card. I'm going to have said, Gavin's going to have Chain Energy. It's going to be a fucking blast. Danny's going to have literally every broken card in the universe because he has a lot. And we're going to crown a king or queen of Progression Playoffs, and then we'll move on. Spell and trap removal is back, Pog. Well, not only is spell and trap removal back, the spells you have to remove are back. You know, like Gravity Bind is back, you know. It's going to be something. I cannot wait to watch Wave Motion Cannon kill someone. I think you're going to see it a lot. And are you making it a best of 3? We're not. We're going to do a round robin, but the way the round robin is going to work, so right now we have a dock with an amount of points that everyone has based on their like wins. And hilariously, despite only winning one, I'm in 3rd place for points. Danny and Gavin are tied at the top with 14 points. I have 10, and then Leah and Brent have 8. So we're going to by the outcome of this round robin, every time you win, you get a point. And by the end of it, we will have a winner. And it could be anyone. Everything will be unbanned. Leah will still run Umi. I don't think that's true. This is so sad. Can we ban Gavin? I think really you need to be worried about Danny. Like, Gavin's gonna build a really tight, like, stun deck, and Danny has, like, double Heavy Storm Dark Hole. Like, I think we need to worry about Danny, if I'm being real. What does the winner get? Accolades. We're gonna travel to the winner's house and suck him off. That's what we're gonna do. Danny did win like 4 in a row. Everyone's sleeping on Danny. Araki Sensei, thank you for the subscription. 3 months. I think you all are really gonna like Danny's deck. Not for the one that goes up tomorrow, but the one that goes up next week. You're gonna really like Danny's deck. It's something. Spear, Cretin, Loops, Rejoice. I think there's probably too much removal for that. Yeah, I don't realistically think Leah's going to win. But you know I'll be tryharding. I'll be building my deck with all of you on Monday. On Monday the 1st. And we'll come up with the most degenerate said strat we possibly can. I imagine we're going to play Sed. Sed's still unbanned. Sed is going to be unbanned for this stream only. Sed's mega banned. Fuck this fucking card. Garbage. All right, so that's it. That's all I have in terms of announcements. Uh, catch Prague Playoffs live on Wednesday, March 3rd at normal stream time. Catch Chalice Line Monthly tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And catch the Moron banlist tournament until next Wednesday, the 24th, I believe. And Andrew McGrath Santowski, thank you for the subscription as well. Give everyone a pot of greed for season 2? Fuck no. God, pot of greed. Hate it. Gonna play Dragon Link, I guess. There it is. That's Dragon Link. Literally at full power. This is what I'm looking for. Rycape, this is exactly what I wanted to see. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Is there an ETA for Mokuba League? No. I'm waiting on the graphics. That's all I can say. I'm waiting on the graphics. Worst case scenario, Albus09, thank you for the Prime subscription as well. Worst case scenario, this Sunday, if I haven't heard back, I am going to just do it, and we'll upload the videos once I get the graphics. That's what we'll do. It won't be like you have to do them all on Sunday. When are you choosing decks for the Idiot Moron ban list? Monday. So Monday we're going to watch Prague. We're going to choose decks for the Idiot Moron ban list. And then next Monday we're going to watch Prague and we're going to build our Prague deck. Zack Attack, thank you for the subscription. Give everyone one copy of Change of Heart. Stop. What sim are tournaments usually hosted on? Going to be on Omega. Not Omega, sorry, Edo Pro. Whatever happened to Omega? Is Omega still around? Are people using it? Give everyone one copy of Ojama Yellow. Give everyone one copy of Chusuke the Mouse Fighter. Oh, that actually... Hold up. Chusuke the Mouse Fighter actually would change things. Okay. Rebecca is demanding I look at this. All right, here we go. This is the Rulings Iceberg. Here we go. Ash Doll Fusion while you control no extra deck monster. Correct. Missing the timing. Magical Hats Super Poly. What the fuck? Magical Hats Super Poly? You can do that, right? They're normal monsters while they're face down. Right? Yeah. Seagok. Okay, then we've got Kaiju Slumber with a Kaiju on field, which is okay, I believe. Union Carrier Lina, depends on the judge, but generally fine. Tokens, just tokens, period, fine. Iron Wall versus Allure of Darkness. Ooh, this is a fun one, but it does not make you send the card to the hand. Or to your entire hand of the graveyard. It makes you send the card that you would have banished to the grave, if I recall correctly. Rum's 7th one versus Durandal. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you just have to reveal it. That's funny. Rum's 7th one versus Durandal. How does that work? Rum's 7th one can be activated twice in a duel if Durandal is chained to the first one. Hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Activating mandatory effects without a valid target. Trap Tricks and Marmello. Okay, that's the fact that you have to activate valid or mandatory effects no matter what. Pole position. You know, you've got pole position, of course. Reverse Trap versus Light and Darkness Dragon. We're getting a little deep now. So Light and Darkness Dragon loses 500 when something is activated. Reverse Trap changes... Emperor Stove, thank you for the subscription as well. Double-digit months of being in Piss Gang. Now my life has gone so astray. Reverse Trap changes attack decreases. What? What's the issue here? Oh. You can't blame me for that one, chat. Could not have known. Learn to turn any effects that add or subtract. Oh, so it'll gain the attack? It'll gain the attack? That's kind of cool. Under reverse trap, lad only activates once. Very funny. Oh, right, because it would keep looping. Okay. EU and NA differences. This refers to things like the where is it located, where TCG EU and TCG NA do different things. Dangers versus Droll Vanities. These can be activated under either and just resolve as much as possible because Konami said so. Mystic Ref Panel. Mystic Ref Panel is a card that does nothing. I don't know if you all know this. Here's Mystic Ref Panel. Activate when a spell card that targets one player is activated. The effect of that spell card is applied to the other player instead. What do you think this negates? If you said almost nothing, you're right. Still updated to this day. This is YG Organization's greatest achievement. The complete list of cards that can be Mystic Ref paneled. And here's some stuff you can't Mystic Ref panel, despite the fact that it clearly targets a player. Lullaby of Obedience. Gold Moon Coin. You can Mystic Ref panel Orchestrated Return, Pantheism of the Monarchs, Pot of Greed. Why? I don't know. Triple Tack, only the first and third effects. Diane Keto the Cure Master, Cold Feet, Abyss Script Opening Ceremony. So in general, what you can do is ref panel anything that gains a player life or draws a player cards. But I say in general because there's a million exclusions to that. What the fuck does it do to Pantheism? You draw the two cards. It's good. Shadow Seal, Banish Monster, MST New Chain, Redeclare Attack. Oh, God. Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing? Is this it? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Target a ninja monster and target one monster your opponent controls. Banish that target. If that target is banished, new chain, MST the Shadow Sealing so it comes back, redeclare. There's no way. There's no way this allows you to redeclare. Oh. It is unclear if the monster remembers that it already attacked. It is a to be determined ruling. Fuck you. Don't ever show me this again. Doom Caliber activating after being destroyed by battle. That's true, right? Doom Caliber can activate after being destroyed by battle. Like, if a Parshath attacks over a defense position Doom Caliber, it'll prevent it from triggering. Yep. So Doom Caliber Knight has a mandatory effect that says when an effect is triggered, tribute this card, negate it. You know, if it is being destroyed by battle, it's technically still on the field. So it can do it. I don't know why. You know, it should be marked for destruction and unable to do it. But it's not like it destroys itself. It tributes itself. It's stupid. Lad versus Lad. I believe Light and Darkness Dragon versus Light and Darkness Dragon is hard-coded, right? I believe there's a hard code for that. Yeah, it's hard-coded. Yeah. No, not a loop. No, I sorry. What I mean by that is that Konami was like, here's how it works. They were just like, I'm not going to fucking deal with this. Metaverse. Metaverse sucks. That's not why it's there. Why is it there? Because if you have two lads and an effect is activated, the first will negate it and the second will negate the lad, and then it resolves. Right? Is that it? Right? Oh no, they both activate in response to the same effect, and the second does nothing. Stupid. Oh, stupid. Metaverse. Metaverse in general is just a... Metaverse in general is just a problem, right? Metaverse in general is... It causes so many rulings issues, and if you need an evidence of one, check out the VOD from last stream, in which it takes Coder 5 minutes to explain to me that if you activate a field spell, it won't get the activation condition, not because it misses the timing, as I thought, but because it's not being fully activated until another card is finished activating, which means even mandatory trigger effects like Oracle will not trigger. Very silly. It's just extremely silly. Pyro Clock of Destiny. Pyro Clock of Destiny is another card that changes very strange things. It advances the turn count by 1, which means both nothing and everything. There are disastrous ruling implications for this card. What happens if you have a summon limit on field and you fire Pyro Clock? Do you get to summon some more? It's so silly. A monster can only be equipped with one union monster at a time. This refers to the fact that I believe some old unions... So, like Toons, there are different classes of unions, many of which have reminder text that is not specific to all unions. A monster can only be equipped with one union monster at a time is reminder text on some unions that is not true. It is just straight up not true. So, you know, that one's more complex. I'm calling you. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Hello. This is what?
Mika nonsense from when we were trying to do the
yes.
complete PSCT thing.
So for those of you who aren't familiar, Siberian and an old individual named Mika, who is now free from the shackles of Yu-Gi-Oh, at one point were doing a project in which they attempted to change every single card ever printed to include problem-solving card text. And you got through like 4 or 5 sets, right?
I think we got to... wait, what's questioning?
Question?
That's when we stopped.
Oh, that was the straw that broke the camel's back was question?
Yeah, absolutely. We got it through last turn, maybe, and then we gave up at question.
I remember last turn taking like a week.
What the fuck is a multi-part effect?
Oh god, they had to the funniest thing they had to do, Dark Rev number 1 2005. The funniest thing that they had to do was
No, that's not that's a reprint set to go to North America.
Okay. Pharaonic Guardian. So you only got through about 5 or 6.
Yeah, that seems like.
But that's where all the dumb cards are consolidated anyway. In order to get something like last turn to have problem-solving card text, Siberian had to invent a new type of effect.
And like the idea was like there was this judge that called them multi-part effect, and they said, yeah, dangers are the same thing. So
that's
me
amazing.
and Mika jumped along. They said, oh yeah, for sure, let's go, multi-part effect, we solved the last turn. And then the next day, Redshift or some other nonsense said, what the fuck are you talking about? There's nothing like a multi-part effect. We were like,
miserable, just awful. So explain to me what a monster can only be equipped with one union monster at a time is.
So in the before times, Mika suggested an errata for unions in Trinity, said that all unions should work like new unions. And then we went to the YG org because a lot of good judges are there. We went to the Yu-Gi-Oh Discord to ask more. And they said, no, that's no. You have to play the cards like they are written. We can't apply the errata. So if there is an old union on the field, it's pretty much a floodgate for new unions. Since there is the text of the old union, only one union monster can be equipped on each single card. That's applied to all unions.
Awesome. Just great.
Yeah.
Iron Core / Flying Saucer Musaki versus Necro Valley. Iron Core of Kaimaru, of course, replaces your draw, but does so from the graveyard. So I would imagine it gets negated by Necro Valley?
Yeah, but do you still draw? Is the question. This is more of a Rebecca thing. She went through like 8 or 9 different cards for that one. Because it's inconsistent. For some cards, skipping the draw is a cost, while for some other cards, it's part of the effect. But she's typing in chat. It's just no man's land. It's there's
So we just don't know the answer?
The Necro in particular is straight up a TBD ruling. If you go on the Japanese wiki, you find it in the Iron Core rulings. How does this interact with Necro? IDK. And I don't know about Musiki, because that's what Rebecca was doing. So I don't know the details on that one.
Fuck you. Wow. Oh my god, that's terrible. Pronounced exe refers to armor.exe, which in the rulebook it says pronounced exe. I don't know why they did that. It's very funny.
Well, you have to know. If you say it wrong, it's a procedural error.
Yeah, it's reminder text on armor.exe.
minor.
Cosmo versus Rivalry of Warlords is really funny. This one I actually know. Rivalry of Warlords prevents you from having more than one type of monster on the field, and you may have realized that every Cosmo is a psychic and every ship is a machine, but there are some Cosmos you can tag into that are psychics. So realistically, you could go under Rivalry from something like Tin Can into something like Dark Lady, a psychic into a psychic, right? However, you can also go Tin Can into Dark Destroyer. And the reason for that is you can banish...
Well, if you only control one monster.
Yeah, right. If you banish Tin Can, you no longer have a psychic on field and then can summon a machine. But wait, you say, doesn't that conflict with the ruling of Rivalry of Warlords and Tribute monsters? Sort of. You have to have a viable target for the Tin Can at time of activations that is a psychic monster with a higher level than Tin Can, then decide after it is banished, because it doesn't target a card in your hand or anything, that you actually just want to go into Dark Destroyer. And you don't have to confirm it. So your opponent has to just sort of take your word on it, if I remember correctly. They can call over a judge, but the judge can't confirm or deny it. They could just be like, yeah, you know, I think it's fine.
The ruling has to be like, you have to be reasonable suspicion that your opponent is lying in order to call a judge.
Yeah. Smug ABB, thank you for the subscription. So if they do it with one card in hand, you can call a judge. But, you know, outside of that. Hand side discard Seer, that should trigger Seer. Don't tell me this doesn't trigger Seer.
It does, but it's weirder, because this is from the April New Master Rule 2020 ruling dump in the OCG. And the ruling is like this. So you have 7 cards in hand. You discard Seer to hand size.
Yep.
Seer triggers. You add another BA to hand.
Oh, no.
Then you discard that BA. The second BA doesn't trigger.
Shut the fuck up. You
I
discard a
have
BA. Do you discard the second BA to hand size?
Yes, and it doesn't trigger.
No. Why does the second BA not trigger?
I have no fucking clue. Like this one, I asked Earl. He said, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. What it is. It is what it is.
Well, he didn't say that, but you know.
Oh my god, that's insane. I literally can't. Okay. So for those of you watching this on YouTube, if I upload it, here's the scenario. Seer is a Burning Abyss monster that when sent to the graveyard adds a Burning Abyss from your graveyard to your hand. You use Seer's effect after you discard it from hand size to add something like, let's say, a Barbar. Then you have to discard the Barbar to hand size as well. And then it doesn't trigger because Konami said that it doesn't trigger, right?
There has to be something about the last action you take when you discard, but then there is also a trigger, so let's activate that. But then that was already the last action you were supposed to take or something.
Oh, sorry, chat. Yeah,
no
Seer summon Scar and Pop. Yeah. That's awful.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
And the next one is even worse.
Okay, so this one, you know, we've been sitting on for a while. Generator Boss Room versus Continuous Traps. So Generator Boss Room is a card that I can't believe they printed. It literally just reads like, how many ruling nightmares can you jam onto a single card? Any card that changes the text of another card is a fucking disaster. And this one says, when your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of your generator card or effect, you can discard one card. Your opponent's activated effect becomes each player draws one card, right? So let's say hypothetically that you activate the effect of Generator Boss Stage, the field spell. You're going to summon 5 tokens. Your opponent says, I don't want you to summon 5 tokens. I flip up, there can be only 1. You say, I will activate the effect of Boss Room. What happens?
It's worth noting that other effects of this kind that change text have the clause that you can only use them on the type of card that goes to the grave after using them. So normal spells, normal traps, quick play spells.
And this is stuff like Dark Deal, right?
Yes. This one doesn't. What happens to the continuous trap? It goes to the GY.
Why?
Fuck you. That's why.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Why? I don't know. Apparently it changes the continuous trap to an activated trap with the ability that each player draws a card. It's, you know, that's just it.
Why are you asking me? Like, I wouldn't know why. I just know the facts. I don't know the reason.
Okay, so let's get to the bottom rung of this iceberg.
Yes.
This is where the true fuckery is. Okay, so Chain Mistake to Pot of Duality. We talked about this one last time. Pot of Duality is a card that you should all know by now. It says, when you activate this card, you know, you can't special summon for the rest of the turn. Excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 of them to your hand. Also, after that, shuffle the rest back into your deck. And Mistake is a card that prevents you from adding cards from your deck to your hand, which Pot of Duality does do. So, if you activate Pot of Duality and your opponent chains Mistake, a scenario that could happen because they're both very playable cards, what happens?
Chat, do you want to try and guess?
Yeah, what do you think happens, chat? The thing that would happen in a beautiful world would be that the card is negated. That is not what happens.
Well, no, I think you should still excavate 3 and shuffle.
You should excavate 3 and shuffle, right, for sure. That is not what happens, though. What happens is you excavate, you choose the card, and then that card goes to the graveyard. Chat's liking this one. Chat's liking this one. It's just foolish. Now,
Because
notably,
Pot says that you shuffle the rest back. This is the reason. So shuffle the rest back. So you choose one, shuffle the rest back, apparently. And since they don't know what you should do with the remaining card, it's sent to the grave.
now notably, if Mistake is already activated, you just straight up can't fire Pot, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Oh, great.
I feel like you should still be able to. Just if you want to floodgate yourself out of special summoning for turn.
All right, so we've got Mischief versus Temporarily Banish and Temporary Mind Control. What does Mischief refer to here?
Fucking go! This work Mischief of the Time Goddess, obviously.
Mischief of the Time Goddess and Temporary Banish?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How is there an interaction here?
Like, let's say you... interdimensional matter transporter, is that the card?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember which is which, so I needed to open the ruling page a second.
Sure. So Mischief of the Time Goddess, for those of you who are...
It's a mistake. It was a card in the anime, and they said, oh, it was in the anime, we have to make it. Fucking mistake of a card.
This card is an atrocity. And I thank God every day that it's not playable, because if this card was ever playable, like, there would be mass judge suicide. Like, actually just, like, fucking death pits. This is also the card that haunts Alpha Cretin's dreams, because she was partially responsible for trying to get this asshole card into Edo Pro for years, because there's no way to do it with the current coding. But finally, you know, it did make it in. It says neither player can activate cards or abilities in response to this card's activation. Cannot be activated as Chainlink 2 or higher, despite the fact that it's a quick play spell. At the end of your battle phase, so you can activate it, you know, if all monsters you control are Valkyrie monsters, minimum 1, send this card to the graveyard, comma, also, comma, immediately after this effect resolves, comma, skip to the start of the battle phase of your next turn. If you do, you cannot activate Mischief of the Time Goddess until the end of that turn, so you can't chain them together. And what the question is asking is, what if, let's say hypothetically, to get around the fact that all my monsters have to be Valkyries, I interdimensional matter transporter a Celtic Guardian off of my field and then activate Mischief? What happens?
Well, I'm going to just quote the ruling word for word. In this case, the turn is skipped by the effect of Mischief, and the end phase in which the monster banished by the effect of IMT returns to the field has already ended. Therefore, Setting Guardian remains banished.
Cool.
However.
No! I was like, wait, this one's normal. Then you said, however. Okay.
Let's say it's a... Heaven forgive you. Let's say it's a Valkyrie mirror, okay? Mirror. And you take your opponent's Valkyrie with enemy controller.
Okay.
In this case, the turn is skipped by the effect of Mischief, and the effect of enemy controller stops being applied. Therefore, control of the Valkyrie returns to the opponent.
Shut up. No, shut up. Why?
Fuck you, that's why.
I guess. All right, so we've got last will, last turn rulings. This one, I mean, really isn't worth talking about, I feel like.
Yeah, this one just like she put them together because they are both old, they both have last in the name, but they don't really have anything in common.
There aren't really good rulings for either of these cards. There's like a page and a half of old UDE last turn rulings that are range from helpful to incomprehensible.
Yeah. That's really weird because in order to actually explain what it does, you actually have to name drop open and close game states.
Yeah. Yeah. There's pretty much no way these cards can be written the way the modern game works, and as a result, they're never coming back.
I can't fucking wait for the errata. Like 2021, it's our year. Let's go.
Yeah, there's basically no way. Last Will, for example, I guess we'll just talk a little bit about Last Will because this was a sticking point in Trinity format where the card has famously been legal, of course, for pretty much the entire lifespan of Trinity. Last Will is a card that says if a monster on your side of the field was sent to your graveyard this turn, you can special summon a monster with an attack of 1,500 points or less from your deck once during this turn. So it's a spell card that gives you the ability to activate an effect later in your turn. And there are some rulings about this, like that you can't activate it during the damage step. But outside of that, how do you manage an effect like this? We've got a couple of pieces of evidence that similar effects exist in stuff like Rare Metaphors Bismugear, but none that allow you to activate an effect at your leisure over the course of the turn.
Yeah, pretty much. The idea is that you do them when the game state is open. So that means and at any point during the main phase when there is nothing going on and no card is being played, you're not summoning anything, you can just, as an action, special summon. You can do it during the battle phase when nothing is attacking. In between your attacks, you can just, I'm going to use my last will effect that procced 20 minutes ago and just summon something. You can do it during the end phase after you have dealt with every trigger or whatever, and there is nothing going on. The game state is open. Instead of just passing priority and going to the next turn, you can use Last Will and summon something from deck.
Cool. And for what it's worth, the Trinity admins at the time, we racked our fucking brain trying to translate this into PSCT, and we got something that is playable, but it's not really. I mean, I don't think any of us can definitively say it's correct.
I miss Mika. He had a brain for this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They just don't make them like him anymore.
That's true. Yeah. We've got Lost World, Damage Step, Destruction, Substitution. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, and why are you unfamiliar with this at this point? Lost World is a field spell card, which says when a normal, among other things, when a normal monster you control, or on the field, doesn't even have to be one you control, would be destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can destroy that many dinosaur monsters in your hand or deck instead. So what's the deal with this one?
I've never been so upset as when Skyhawk explained it to me. Like yesterday, I wake up early in the morning, I go to TCG Disc because I hate myself, and we're talking about random rulings, and Skyhawk says, oh yeah, this is a thing that we don't know. We don't know. We ask the judges, we don't know. So first thing, we don't know when Lost World applies. Because if you are really familiar with how the damage step works, you might know that when a monster is determined to be destroyed by battle and when a monster is actually sent from the field to the graveyard are two different points in time. A monster is determined to be destroyed in damage calc, and it's sent to grave in end of damage step. There is no definitive statement on which of these one Lost World applies it. And because of this,
why doesn't it apply during damage calc?
Because it's not being destroyed. We don't know. It could, but we are not sure. By the way, Lost World is 4 years old.
This is a 4-year-old card
Just saying.
that sees heavy play. This isn't like a corner case card. Like, this comes up every Dino game.
Rebecca says that she sent you a DM.
Oh, good.
That explains this. Okay, next thing. Baby. Now, Baby says that if it's destroyed by a card effect, it, in discourse maybe? I don't know. Baby says that if it's destroyed by a card effect, when it's destroyed, if it's destroyed, I don't care. I think it's mandatory, so it's proxy either way. You summon from deck. If you look at the breakdown of the damage step on the Command Line website, they don't tell you how to resolve this kind of effect. They say, okay, effects that apply when a card is destroyed by battle happen in after damage calc. Effects that apply when a card is sent to grave happen in end of damage step. Effects that apply when damage is dead apply here, and here, whatever. When is this supposed to apply? Again, we have no idea. Because it's convenient.
Yeah.
because it's convenient. According to Skyhawk, we are saying that all of this happens in after damage calc. But judges straight up will tell you, you know.
In fact, Rebecca has sent me a piece of text from Adjudication. It says, "Can you forbidden droplets a soul-eating overraptor summoned by Lost World protecting a token during a battle by destroying a baby?" And this is, by the way, this is a scenario that comes up constantly. All right, here we go. This one is a weird one, as rulings involving destruction substitution as a result of battle can be quite muddy and confusing. Great, excellent. The quick answer, in my opinion, is no, Droplet cannot activate. If you look at the damage step breakdown I linked, monsters are determined to be destroyed when performing damage calc, but we don't send anything to the graveyard. At this point, general attack modifiers and effect negation can no longer activate. Of course, activation negation effects can be activated at any point. That being said, it's unclear at what point we apply the substitution. However, logically, we know it applies anywhere between performing damage calc and the end of the damage step. Forbidden Droplet doesn't meet any of the criteria for effects allowed to activating at these given points. The breakdown isn't totally complete, of course, as it doesn't take into account trigger effects like Overraptors that are allowed to activate anytime during damage step solely because their trigger was met as a result of moving location. However, we do know Overraptor activates at a time between damage calc and end of damage step, since we know this is where the substitution effect occurs, resulting in baby summoning Overraptor. And it's also during the same damage step, since previous rulings state Ash Blossom can't negate Overraptor's effect summoned in the same situation, since the damage step has not yet ended. Taking all these facts into account, Forbidden Droplet should not be able to activate as a general attack modifier cannot be used at this point, and it's during the same damage step as the battle between the token and another monster. Cool.
Easy. Obviously.
I will now ask you the forbidden phrase, and this is meant to trigger your either fight or flight or your sleeper agent training hard-coded to you in your Russian exam. Here we go. Activate the warrior returning alive under Spirit Elimination and Satellar Knight Constellar Diamond. So, Spirit Elimination is a card that if you bring to a tournament, you will be shot on sight by the judge, and no jury in the world will convict you. Last Warrior from Another Planet is similarly a card that is frustrating to your opponent.
Not from Another Planet, Returning Alive.
Oh, Returning Alive. Sorry. So the Warrior Returning Alive is a card that is pretty common. It's got one line of text. Let's see if we can get a better one. Target a warrior-type monster in your graveyard, then to return it to your hand. And, of course, the third card here, Satellar Knight Constellar Diamond.
Constellar Diamond has a line of text that says that if a card will be returned from the graveyard to the hand, instead banish it, I believe.
Yes, the specific line is, while this card has Xyz material, neither player can send cards from the deck to the graveyard, and any card that returns from the graveyard to the hand is banished instead.
And just because you didn't explain it, Spirit Elimination says a lot of things, which I don't understand.
When a monster in the graveyard... No, it's not a monster. When monsters in the graveyard are removed from play, remove monsters on your side of the field from play as substitutes. This card remains active until the end of the turn that it is activated. The substitutes remain removed from play. So I activate the Warrior Returning Alive, targeting Marauding Captain.
Okay, that didn't explain anything, by the way. What this card does is that TLDR, you can summon BLS by banishing a light and dark that you control instead of from grave. That's what this card does.
Awful. So if I activate the Warrior
have,
Returning Alive, targeting a Marauding Captain in my graveyard, while Satellar Knight Constellar Diamond is on the field.
It would be...
what happens?
A Marauding Captain on your field, because that's what Spirit Elimination does. It shifts things around. I think, maybe, I don't know. We don't know. We just, we have no idea. yesterday Becca was writing for 20 minutes about the split elimination, interaction ruling, random stuff, things, hell. And then she concluded saying, we don't know. We just can't know. No one is going to rule about split elimination. It's just a cursed card. If you bring it up, judges will just shoot you.
Redshift asked Konami, and they said, no, we don't know. Great.
There are like 7 or 8 split elimination rulings on the Japanese wiki from the FAQ that just should say, "Oh, darling, that's a wonderful question." We don't know.
Realistically, they should ban this card. I mean, KC they banned for like it probably had applications in like, you know, as a floodgate. Spirit elimination should be banned because it's too hard. I'm just not reading this shit.
Yeah, like believe it or not, in many video games, like at least more than 3 or 4, this card is not there. They didn't code it in. They couldn't figure it out.
Oh, of course. I mean, well, how the fuck would you do it?
You just take a cat, kill it, read their viscera, and go from there.
Damn.
That's what they did in Rome. It can't be wrong.
Wow.
Okay, now read the one that I did for MTG.
That you what? That you did for MTG?
The iceberg that...
I will not. You will not get me to read Magic the Gathering rulings.
Is it? So many years of my life wasted.
All right, to cover my bases in case I decide to turn this into a video, I need a clip of me saying we have now entered the point where the things on this iceberg experience my expertise. Okay, here we go. So we've now entered the point on this iceberg where the remaining things exceed my expertise. So I will be calling my specialist in the field, Siberian Rabbit, to explain them for me.
Hey, what up?
There we go. There it is. And we'll just put that in the middle and pretend that I said that.
Wow, movie magic. You're watching Behind the Veil, chat.
This may not even go up. I already have a bunch of videos planned, but maybe I'll be hurting for content someday, and we'll whip the old girl out.
In 2023, when the TMT for this week just like BA Claudians, just you can't figure out the combo, so you said, what's in the archive? Oh, this is perfect.
Realistically, it's probably going to be the next person who wins Chalice Slime is going to make me play a fucking deck with Spirit Elimination in it. And I'm going to say no, and I'll put this up instead.
Wow.
All right. Thank you for stopping by, Siberian. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I love talking about this stuff. It hurts me, but I love talking about this stuff.
And congratulations on your test, also.
Oh, thanks. You have no idea how I'm feeling right now.
Siberian is now legally a judge. He passed the bar exam. They were able to finally defeat all knowledge, and they are now the president of the United States.
I killed every other judge. It's just me now.
Excellent.
Okay. All right, bye.
They're my favorite polyglot. Well, that means we've been streaming for an hour, and you know what, folks? If we've been streaming for an hour, it's time for me to fire off an ad time. Beep, 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 beep. If you don't like seeing ads, you can, of course, subscribe to me at twitch.tv/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Or connect your Amazon Prime account to Twitch and use your Twitch Prime subscription on this channel. Remember, I am a Twitch partner, and Twitch partners make more money than affiliates from Prime subs, so you are literally losing money by not using your Prime sub on me. Let's fire off that 60-second ad break starting now, and for those of you who are subbed, you'll get to hear the delicious sounds of me taking a piss, provided that I've fucked up the gain on this thing. All right. Ugh. That was a blaster. That was a bungus blaster. Oh my god. Where ad?
No, my orifice.
Member unknown, thank you for the Prime subscription. What do you mean, where ad? Ad right here, idiot. What? Couldn't start an ad at this time. What? Oh my god, no ad. Are you kidding me? It's actually just not letting me start an ad. I'm refreshing at everything. Oh no. I had 4 ads. I got one. Okay, well, if some people got an ad, that explains why it won't let me do another one. I'm pretty sure it did. It didn't log that it did. That's the issue. Oh, multi-billion-dollar streaming platform, ladies and gentlemen. Holy guacamole. All right, did you all hear that? You shouldn't have been able to hear it, right? Yes. No. I heard the P. If you heard it, I literally was pissing at 120 decibels. It was an all-timer, I will say. All right, so what do we got so far? There we go. Here's we go. Wind-ups. Holy shit. This is not real. Infinite material. Uh-oh. Wind-up VW. Oh, Jesus, shut up. Chicken Salamangrate. This seems alright. With Blaster, LMAO. First draft, I think I can make this better. Yep, Gem Knight. We'll definitely pick Rycape for Gem Knight. Gonna play Dragon Link, I guess. Well, there's Dragon Link. Prankid with triple instant fusion. Seems alright. FTK? Oh, jeez. Yeah, you got it, buddy. You are very free to try out this FTK. Oh, what is this? Cyberstein Turbo? Oh, this is the fucking Cyberstein deck. This is possible even with one Cyberstein. This is what I like to see. Look at this. What is going on here? Oh, this is Symbol of Heritage! Oh, I want this one for sure. MBT's stupid fucking plant FTK. This is a great one. Holy shit. Symbol of Heritage. Let's go. This is Stun. This list is legal. This list is currently legal, by the way. Nothing has changed. This is this list already exists. Infernoble Yangzing. This is with Ding Dong at 1. Yeah, I could go for this. Gotham's Turbo. Oh, fuck you. Pendulum. This is... Oh, we got to do better than this for Pendulum. Again, Stun. What the fuck is going on here? Hope for Exodia with Memories of Hope? No. Here we go. This is the deck. Mist Valley Infinite Negates. Who is this? Harm Chias Inc.? Absolutely.
No, my orifice.
That Own It, thank you for the subscription. Finally able to make it back to Extreme. Hope you are doing well. I hope so too. Goki Gal has submitted what appears to be... I literally can't tell what this is. It's Empty Jar, maybe? Maybe Empty Jar? I can't tell. Yeah, this is Empty Jar. This is just Dino. Folks, it's just Dino. No changes. Triple Pank, I guess. Blind second Dino. Sure. We have this Hope for Exodia deck again. We have Necroface FTK. Have Ryured Misk. This is just VW. That's good. Like to see that. We'll definitely pick Omace. Omace is really good. Burrito Man playing just Drytron. We'll definitely pick that. Rin playing just Bird Up. Nothing interesting in it. We'll definitely maybe pick that. Couple of heroes. Don't think heroes are going to cut the mustard. Draco Painters, here we go. This looks really bad. I gotta be real with you. This looks like fucking garbage. Full Power Malice Vorus. 2-card extra deck Drytron. Yeah, you know, that's okay. And what appears to... This is Empty Jar. Meow BT, this is Empty Jar.
No, my orifice.
Merrick's Bear Yu-Gi-Oh, thank you for the subscription. Hi, cutie. Hello. Who tagged me in food? Pizza the Hut. Can we ban all Pizza the Hut from this server? Yes. Ugh. All right, chat. God, I hate to even ask. We've got about 40 minutes left. Oh, fine. I'll ask. Do you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Seen a lot of no's. A lot of no's. We'll play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh. There is something I want to check out. So here's why I'd like to do Yu-Gi-Oh.
Frickin' Spriggans of all things. Sabasa.
So Spriggans won a local. And this list looks pretty good. This list looks pretty fucking good. I don't like trade-in, but everything else looks pretty good. I would be willing to try this. Yes, it's got Dogmatica. Yes, it's got Shadow Schism. What do you want? Is that the archetype MBT revealed? Yes. Yes. All right, here we go. But we can improve this deck, I think. This is what I'm playing for progression. This is what Gage should be playing. All right. Shut up. Put in Ash Blossom. Why do we have 2 Ash Blossoms here? We'll put in double Ecclesia, 1 Fleur-de-Lis, 1 Max. Put in Gamma. Gamma's so good in this deck. We'll put in Spriggans. What? Spring. Double Branga. Double Captain Sargus, and then trips of these guys. We'll put in Foolish. They're playing FB Goods, which seems really bad, but we'll put it in there and we'll see. Gold Golgonda. Me? Golganga. Golganda. Nadir. Gotta put in the Servant. We gotta resolve the Servant. Put in 3 Watch, and while we're here, we'll put in a couple of this bad boy. They're playing 1 Call. During the main phase, accept this card. This sucks. Dude, this is so bad. Wait, both of these are terrible. That's what they're goodsing for? Goodbye. No fucking way. Terraforming. We're going to play a Metaverse, too. It's not great, but whatever. We'll play 2 Punishment. we'll play Schism. And we've got a lot more slots in here since we cut out all the bad cards. I think it might be worth adding either another hand trap or maybe like Solemns. What do you think about Solemns? Nibiru? Oh, Nibiru seems really good because we can tag out our monster. Drop. Yep, that's it. And then we have one slot. What are we playing in our one slot? Oh, Torrential. Oh, Torrential's super funny. Because we can tag out in response. It's like Ritual Beasts. Called by. There you go. That's looking pretty dope. That is looking pretty dope. Oh, I want to cut a Rocky almost, but I know that that's bad. We should probably be playing Prosperity. Now that I think about it. We can cut a Rocky and then all this shit and just play Prosperity. And then we'll play one Called by. No. Now we have one more open. We could cut the verse. It's probably too slow. And we could cut the Called by and still play 3 Torrential. Yeah, that's funny. There you go. Much better. Okay, extra is going to be... we got to play Apcolone. We got to play Construct. We got to play Winda. Got to play Entis. Play 2 of her. We don't need to be playing 3 X-Blower. Maybe we do. Titanclad. There's no way we need 2 Titanclad. Omega. Ding. And then double Zeus. What are they playing that we aren't? Oh, the Fallen of Abaz fusion. Yeah, we're not doing that shit. Instead, let's play the 3rd Entis. Nova Macaba? No, we're not. I don't think so. What are we playing in the side deck? We'll play Lancia for sure. We're just jamming together a side deck. I don't really give a shit about anything. We're probably playing Cosmics. We can play Harpy's Feather Duster, Pankratops. Oh my god, I just realized. We have to cut an Entis. We're playing Fallen of Abaz. Spint. Right? Splint? Spriggans. Yeah. Sprind. We play Sprind so we can dump it with Maximus. Duh. What am I, stupid? Let's play Triple Tack. Let's play Droplet. There you go. There you go. You got an extra deck. And let's play Imperial Order. Let's cut Triple Tack and play a good card. What's the Shadow main target? What do you mean main target? We don't have one. Why would we need a Shadow main target? Maximus is 2 searches with both Albaz fusions. Schism fuses from Grave, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Nadir, send Apcolone. Apcolone, get Schism, discard. And then we go Maximus, send, I don't know, Construct plus... Or no, we send Schism. So we go Apcolone, draw Schism, send Schism. Then we go Maximus, send Construct, add back Schism, plus like Fallen of Abaz, or Spint, or Titanclad. Imperial Order in the spell-heavy deck, Pog. Yeah! We'll activate our spells, and then we'll flip it. Yeah, this looks good. Ooh, Lightning Storm would be really choice in this deck. We'll do it for game 2 for sure. All right. I'm going to build this in paper, I think. This is so fun. Like, the idea of the deck is fun. I don't know if it's actually good. I don't know why they wouldn't be playing Prosperity, though. That seems like a huge mistake. Oh, it doesn't count down anymore? Okay. I've never read any Spriggans cards. Oh, wow. Do I have the video for you? I misspelled it. Hey. There you go. Sasha YH. Why am I playing someone with 551? That's not fair. Oh shoot, I still have my Oh, this hand is so good. Wait, this hand is crazy. Oh, this hand is so good. All right, let's go to our dueling book one. There you go. All right, we did it. Woo! Easiest game of my life. Oh. See? We got 25 for that one. All right, one down. Let me actually see if we had anything to do for class before I jump into another one, because I really only have about 20 more minutes to kill. Check his hand? Sure. No, I won't. If I go to dual records, it's going to spoil progression. Oh, fuck. Bad ma poule pierre. Did we have anything to do for today in FL? Okay, we're going to do predictions for this one. We didn't get to last time. So we lost the die roll, and they are making us go first. So, you know, do with that what you will. Okay, so we're going to do 6. We're going to banish Entis, X-Blower, Zeus, Omega, Titanclad, Ding. Okay, how do I resolve this? Okay. There's not a hotkey for this? Okay. Whatever. Oh, these are 5 fucking bad ones. Oh my god. 6, and we couldn't find one of the 15 cards in our deck that gets this? Oh, wow. This is rough. I think we want Ecclesia, despite the fact that we already have Nadir Servant. I actually like Gamma. Yeah, let's get Gamma. There we go. Nadir Servant, Declare. We're going to send Splend, I think. No, it's still Titanclad. No, let's just do the App Cologne. Okay, they said yes. Let's grab a Schism to hand. We're going to discard the Schism. Gonna normal Ecclesia. We are going to activate her effect. We're gonna grab The boy? My good friend Maximus? We're going to send Titanclad and Construct. They do know how to resolve Maximus. Okay, this gives us some information. Actually, this does not give us any fucking information at all. What the hell is this? What is going on? Alright, this is an unbeatable board, kind of. We're gonna use Titanclad to go grab... what's his name? Top of the fucking deck. Fleur-de-Lis. And this is a pretty broken setup, right? We've got Torrential, Schism, Punishment. That's pretty insane, I think. Nice Spriggans cards. Tell me about it. Seems like it has nothing to do with Spriggans, though. Oh, you just wait until next turn when I send to the graveyard a Splint. This is a great Spriggans board. Yes. Well, we would have Spriggans cards if we had Pot of Prosperity into Gold Golconda, Terraforming, or the spell that searches. You can add a Machina monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. Fleur is a she? Oh. My bad. Uncle Spare. I need Winda to see this. Okay. Send one Machina monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay. So they can equip here to get over Winda, but it doesn't matter because we can just kill him with the Splint. Hello? Oh, are we getting booted out? There we go. Citadel. Citadel is not going to do anything. Battle phase? Thinking. I will definitely punishment here. Wow. 3,600 attack. So you're chaining limiter to punishment. This doesn't work, right? I can still pop their monster. If it exceeds the value, it doesn't matter. I attack with limiter. Right. I chain punishment. Okay. But you need 3,600 attack. Limiter has to resolve first, right? What's... Okay, okay. Sure. Entis... Target... Unclospair. Target the limiter. Okay. Cool. Do we have any end phase effects? No. Oh, thank you so much. Watch. Let's go get gold Golganda. So we can't actually do the thing we want yet. Because we're under punishment. So let's go for... It's probably fine to Maximus here. Sending Explorer and Splend. This is 322.
No, my orifice.
Gaiden Gainsay, thank you for the subscription. It's not enough, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 1,000 off. This is not OTK, right? Genius. Dora, okay. What about the Spriggan Field spell? Can't activate it. I mean, we can activate it, but it doesn't do anything because we're under punishment. We'll get him next time. Cosmic the what? Face down? Okay, that's kind of rough. Battle phase. Oh, it's evenly? Oh, that's rough. Oh, no, they're going to fortress. Okay. Now they're going to attack in a window. There's nothing we can do about that, I believe. That's 300. I'm not going to sweat it. I know it's pretty clear what they meant. Oh my god, I missed Splend. Holy fuck, I'm so bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, set 1, pass turn. Set 2, pass turn. That's not great. Gold Golganda. Wait, I don't even have a fucking... Wow, I'm fucked. I don't have anything. No targets. Alright, let's just summon Fleur-de-Lis. On summon. Tell me they have a torrential. Overdrive. Okay. Oh, I can't even summon Fleur. It's fine. This dictates their line of play. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm really going to lose to this. I'm really going to lose to this. Oh, my God. How did this happen? Okay. We have an Explorer, but we need to discard a Spriggans card. And we don't have any. We would be able to do it if I had remembered how Splint works. Oh, God. I'm ruined. My MB tickets are down the toilet. We're going to win this, chat. We're going to win this set. Come on. Limiter set. Yeah, totally. Yes, perfect. Beater. Redo. Okay. Okay, so here is X-Blower. How the fuck do we out this card? Okay. Come on. Come on, get him out of here. Come on, get him out of here. Huh? Normally Citadel destroy? What? What is your effect? Activating the effect of X-Blower to pop. Citadel chain. That's fine. How do I win this game? Okay. Gear frame. Okay. Overdrive targeting gear frame. Okay. I guess we have to get, like, the Ecclesia beats going. I think that's the only way we win. Okay. And then they're going to get the Citadel from Graveyard. I'll Torrential here. Overdrive effect. Okay. Oh, this is not going so hot, chat. Gamma beats. We need them to activate an effect on our turn, and then we can do gamma beats. We have... Oh, we don't have Omega. We actually would have to do gamma beats. Discard Megaform for Fortress. This is not an activated effect. Cool. Well, you know, I don't really know what happened there, but I would say that it was not smart of me. I'm not changing shit. We're gonna dunk on this person. I can't believe we're so bad. If I had resolved Splind, would we have won? No. Maybe. It's hard to say. Don't forget Splin this time. Yes, for sure. Free points, Keck W. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, chat. Uh-oh. This hand is so good. Oh, you're fucked. Okay, declare Great Sand Sea. We're gonna pitch Branga. Oh, what am I fucking looking in here for? Whoops. This is unbeatable. This setup is unbeatable. We can't possibly lose. Citadel is such a fucking house. Fortress. Redeployment. Redeployment pitching Citadel. Oh, barnacles. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Metal form. Metal cruncher. Okay. He's just gonna have infinite cards. It doesn't matter. Pitching Megaform for a Radiator. Okay. Get Citadel thinking. Oh, hold up, hold up. Megaform's okay. Oh my god. Okay. I will be firing Torrential Tribute here. God, Citadel is such a piece of shit. Yeah, we definitely should be on 3 Rocky. I don't know why they weren't on 3 Rocky. Rocky is so important. Like getting the Rocky Peter loop. Oh, fuck off. Sure. All right, I'll take the 25 here. We're gonna see if he wants to like limit a removal. Wow. Punishment. Target your monster. Send Titanclad. Get him out of here. What if he chained double limiter removal? We would be dead, yes. So this will be 3, 5. Oh my god, we'll put him at 54. We can't kill him. That is so fucking annoying. We could get Max. Max set up for... Oh god, that's so bad. Max set up for what exactly? Nothing. I can't think of anything. We'll just get Fleur-de-Lis. All right. Ooh, we did it. We did it! We will get Peter. We'll send Rocky. We're gonna normal Peter. Gonna Rocky get back Peter. Gonna Branga. Whew, we did it. And then we're gonna go for Fleur-de-Lis. Okay, we did it. Is Fleur legal here? Oh, that's a good question. Is Fleur legal here? Fleur is not. It returns. It doesn't special itself back. I think it is, because... That's a good question. It is. Okay, cool. Whew. I was going to say, the whole theory of this deck falls apart if not. I was going to say, Explorer should remember because it's not special summoning itself back. It's just returning from the zone to which it was banished. Okay, so we're going second. I don't know if any of this shit is actually very good. Pankratops at least is playable. We'll put in a Pankratops over, like, the Foolish. Yeah, it's not like Foolish really does anything. I think that Torrential's still good on the draw. Never mind. I forgot that they're going to make us go first. It's a hand. We're going to send... Winda seemed pretty good. Let's do that again. Apk. I'm going to go... Schism, discard Schism. Gonna normal summon Ecclesia. Gonna go for Ecclesia. We'll grab... We still want to grab Max here. Kind of sucks because I would really like Punishment. Go for Max. Did you add off of Servant? Oh. Chad, come on! Oh, God. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so goddamn dumb. Okay, this is probably good enough. We're gonna get Branga. Holy shit, I can't believe I did that after all the shit I gave Farfa! Oh, I was really hoping that he had redeployment. I was really hoping that he had redeployment. I was really hoping that he had redeployment. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Joseph, what was your add-off of Servant? Joseph, please tell me you remembered Splid. Hey, what's your win? Oh, yes! Pass turn. Thinking. I mean, no reason to make Schism, right? We both send. So we're gonna send. This is a little sus. X-Blower and Titanclad. We can, if we want, tribute over the Branga. And then banish the X-Blowerer to go get Spriggans' Watch. But we have to do it with Fleur-de-Lis. X-Blowerer, right? You're gonna find the fuck out. I'm gonna kill him this turn. Okay. Max and Branga to the grave. To normal summon Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis. Branga F. Banish Branga and X-Blowerer. We're gonna get Spriggans' Watch. Watch effect. We're gonna get Gold Golgonda. Activate Gold Golgonda. Declare. Send Sargus. Summon X-Blowerer. Sargus effect. Whoo! Look at that. That's a nice one. All right, we'll go to combat. You're locked? From what? Max locks you? Uh-oh. Well, accepted game state. What the fuck? Since when? GG. I guess so. I don't feel good about that one, considering we just apparently cheated our way. God, that was so cool. I had such a fun play. Oh my god. Okay, here's the problem, is that these archetypes are cool together, but I think Chad is right. They have just as much anti-synergy as they have synergy. So, we're gonna tinker with this a little bit off stream, but I do like the theory. I think it's a sweet fucking deck. I just wish it was, like, also good. So, you know, that is it. I will give points. I feel bad giving points. You know what? Actually, I'm sorry. I'm gonna delete these. I'm gonna delete the points. I didn't deserve that win, and so you will not be getting it. I've got class in 20 minutes, so that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for coming by. We had a nice little short stream today, just over 2 hours. I'm gonna send you over to I don't really want to send you over to Farfa. No one here wants to watch Farfa, right? Yeah, I'm gonna send you over to the Jasmine Dragon. Oh no, I'll send you over to Annie. Annie's streaming. I'm gonna send you over to her. Give her some love and tell her that you suck. Okay, bye. I'm not even looking up John Acapinti. T-bone steak at the Waffle House. It's a T-bone steak at the Waffle House. T-bone steak at the Waffle House. T-bone steak at the Waffle House. Oh, T-bone steak at the Waffle House. I'm doing it myself. T-bone steak at the Waffle House. Yeah, T-bone steak at the Waffle House is all that's ever needed. The waffles are delicious, but the steak is so nutritious. So come on into Waffle House and eat this tasty meat. If you enter any Waffle House, you're gonna fucking skeet. Doo-doo-doo.